Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. I clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion from May 1st to the 15th. First, we're going to take a look at the current drought conditions. This is the current drought conditions as of 2 days ago, the 26th. Most of the dryness is here. There is some dryness here along the southeast coast, but this is the main concern. Now, we're going to look at the precipitation that has fallen across this area in the last 30 days. And you can see, I think the last 90 days I have this for. And you can see most of it during the winter and so forth has been here, but then it's been lesser amounts across the region. Let me try to do this a little bit better. Okay, is that a little bit better now? You can see it. So this is where most of the precipitation is falling. Now, if you look at this map, this is the departure from normal. And again, I'll do a little bit better. And departure normally exceeds very dry here, parts of California. There's water restrictions in place now. Even across this area here, snowpack is kind of low. And then most of the precipitation is here. Gets wetter, wetter, more wet across other areas. And we'll take a look at departure for normals across the rest of the country. Like I said, there's some dryness here across the southeast, but we had rain and so forth here, snowstorms across this area. So it remains fairly moist in this area. Okay, so this is the current drought condition map. And it fits in line with this. You can see how it's similar, where the dryness is and where the wetness is. Okay, so now we're going to get to the forecast. This is for May 1st to the 5th. And you can see we still have an amplified flow. We have a trough here, trough extending to the west, and a trough here over the Northern Atlantic, above normal heights here. Generally a zonal flow. A series of Pacific systems will move in to the region. And again, much of the precipitation will be across this area here. Even though this precipitation is forecast to fall, a lot of this area will still remain dry as you go to the 5th. Okay, and then it moves in the northeast. Then we have another system moving into the west, starting like behind the next period, that will bring more rain and mountain snows as the first one. Okay, we're going to look at the period now for May 6th to the 10th. And a zone of flow is forecast across the country. And we have below normal heights across the Gulf of Alaska here, and also here across the North Atlantic. Above normal heights here, zone of flow. Weak height anomalies across the remainder of the country. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for below normal temperatures here, calling for anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees below normal. Above normal temperatures forecast here, with anomalies could approach 8 degrees or more above normal. Again, across the drier areas here. For precipitation, again, looking at the area, we're forecasting above normal precipitation for much of this region. And the probability of occurrence is near 40%, not very high. Below normal precipitation forecast for this region, and the probability of occurrence is near 40%. Looking ahead for the period for May 11th to the 15th, this is where we might see a change. The current pattern, what we're having with the cool spells, I think might last into mid-May. And but now we're starting to see a little change in the flow. The height anomalies kind of diminish. They're not as strong as they had been back here. But overall, still expecting a trough here across the northeast. and a trough is over the Gulf of Alaska into the west. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for below normal temperatures here, and for this region, and expecting anomalies to be about to be near 4 degrees below normal. Above normal temperatures forecast here, and I'm calling for anomalies to be about 4 to 8 degrees above normal again across these areas, Texas, that has been dry. For precipitation, again, forecasting above normal precipitation here. Much of this area remain dry. Probability of occurrence 35 to 40%. Below normal precipitation here, with the probability of occurrence of 35 to 40%. So that's the long range weather forecast discussion from May 1st to the 15th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.